I'm joined by our partner from Belmond Hotels, Filippo Marongiu, area sales manager, to explore the beautiful island of Mallorca and the exclusive La Residencia, a Belmond Hotel. Filippo, thanks for joining us. One of the things that we love about Residencia is its location in the middle of the wonderful village of Deia, which is a UNESCO site. Tell us a little bit about that experience and what that site makes the hotel special and why clients really love it.
Absolutely, Juan. So first of all, thank you for having me. It's great to be with you guys, presenting our wonderful property in Mallorca, in Deia specifically, La Residencia. So to answer your question, why this is so special, first of all, we are in a UNESCO heritage site. So Deia, it's a small village of roughly 200 inhabitants, right? So very intimate, very exclusive, very manicured, but really genuine and authentic. Just about 35 minutes drive, and it's a beautiful drive, by the way, from Palma de Mallorca to reach the destination. The village is all composed by stone houses and olive groves. So that's what you're gonna find, kind of an idyllic setting, Mediterranean setting, but you are in this fantastic frame of mountains, which actually are the Tramontana Mountains. So that's the destination and the location of the property, as you can see very well from here, Juan.
And it's beautiful. And again, this is a seaside location. So you have the mountains in the back, and then you just have this beautiful property in the middle of also next to the village, and then you have all these olive groves as well. And then one of the things that people love, throughout the year is really the pool situation that you guys have. I think you have 2 or 3 different pools that people can enjoy and really enjoy the outdoors.
Absolutely, Juan, you're totally right. So the property, it's really a full-size resort. We do have 2 tennis courts. We have 3 swimming pools, which are, of course, for all guests. We have an adults-only pool. We have the pool that you see in this image here, which is for every guest. And then we also have an indoor heated pool. And they're all heated, by the way, but in Mallorca, you don't really need that so much. The temperatures are fantastic throughout until the end of October, actually. So it's a beautiful weather, constant beautiful weather there. I just want to say as well, Juan, that Deia, it has a fantastic allure because it is a destination which is inhabited by many artists, lots of designers, writers, as well architects really inhabit the place. They have summer homes here. So what happens is that during the summer months, they come and gather in Deia and they create this beautiful bohemian atmosphere, which is exactly what La Residencia embodies and represent. We are one, let's say, one union with the village itself. We are one thing because the property, you cannot really tell when the property starts and when the village ends, right? Because they are one whole beautiful setup and piece there.
And one of the things too, the connection to the art world. I know that you have a couple of experiences where you have, I think, an artist in residence, and there's some special things that you can do for clients who want to really experience that art world.
100%, Juan. So the fact that we really represent that artistic heritage of the destination, we wanted to showcase that and to, again, represent what the location has to tell to our guests. So we have a resident artist, resident painter, actually. So you can even take painting classes and start your own creations at the property. But also we have a resident sculptor, which is super cool as well for our guests that often discover some passions, and also for the kids is very entertaining for sure. One more thing I want to mention about art, Juan, we have one of the largest Spanish collections of original pieces of Joan Miró, the famous surrealist artist of the 19th century, right? End of 19th century, friend of Picasso or Salvador Dali, right? The same period when Ernest Hemingway was writing, actually, that was the period, right? And they were actually friends. So what happens is we have one of the largest collections of Joan Miró authentic art in the hotel at one of our restaurants, which is called Café Miró. So,
Oh.
it's just a fantastic experience. It's almost like visiting a beautiful, exclusive museum.
Well, it's funny because we combine it. If I remember correctly, we combine Mallorca and Barcelona a lot for clients just to experience, and so they can go to the famous museum in Barcelona, right? That's the Miró Museum in Barcelona. Am I getting that right? And then you can go and experience a private experience there at La Residencia, or the reverse.
You're totally right. From Barcelona is just a half an hour flight. And to be honest, Joan Miró, you're very right, was actually coming from Catalonia, so from the Barcelona area, right?
Yeah.
And then he spent about 20 years on the island of Mallorca perfecting his craft. So that's really how the connection comes across. And of course, Barcelona and Mallorca are a great combination. Also, I love the combination with Madrid, just an hour flight, but definitely a very easy connection and combination. Yeah.
Well, as the name kind of says, it is La Residencia. It is a residence, and when you're just in town, there's just this gate that you walk up, and we were there in 2016. You walk up the gate from the town, and it's just this beautifully manicured, hotel, and you have great, very unique rooms. Can you tell us a little bit of some of the ones that you love and some of the features that they might have?
Absolutely. So the rooms really are composed and created with the authentic and local materials that the land has to offer. So the original beams or the terracotta floors. It's really a rustic, chic kind of design as well. It is, again, a bohemian destination and a very alluring location itself. So we wanted to embrace that spirit as a hotel, as a resort. And also you'll find that the art is following you actually inside your rooms or suites. So you'll find great pieces of local artists in the property. Art is really going to be around you throughout your stay, and it's local art. Especially, I want to mention that we have about 800 original pieces in the hotel. So it really makes it for a great art escape. But we also can mention, Juan, you were mentioning other rooms, some of our great residences within the hotel, like the presidential suite, are really stunning because you do have that privacy, you have those pools, you have those gardens, and it's really, unique and very, again, it gives you that privacy within the resort. So we do have several accommodation types with private pools, about 13 in the property. So it makes it very, very unique for families as well to gather at the property.
You said so. You have 13 rooms with different private
pools. And have 13 rooms. Yeah. In total, it's 70 bedrooms.
Yeah.
But we have 13 rooms with actually private pools. Some of them are swimming pools, like the presidential suite, and we have 2 of those. But also we have others with plunge pools. So it's lovely with your cocktail to sit back, relax by your pool, and enjoy the views of the mountains from there and the village.
And just a great thing, Mallorca is a very active island. So just a wonderful thing for an active couple or a family, to come back to your room and then just be able to relax, right in your deck, in your patio, and just enjoy the afternoon by the pool. So it's just beautiful, just wonderful.
Absolutely. And here you're just seeing other types of suites, right? One that we were mentioning before.
And just so unique. Every single one, just a unique, different one to look at. So it's important to to go through all these rooms and try to figure out. But Belmond is really known also, besides the beautiful, unique property. The culinary is always fantastic. Tell us a little bit about it, Olivo.
Yeah, absolutely. So El Olivo is our main restaurant at the hotel. We have actually 2 main restaurants. One is Café Miró, I was mentioning before, right, with the original collection of Joan Miró artworks. But El Olivo is definitely the pinnacle, let's say, of a romantic, lovely dinner in Deia. That's the idea. You have your sunset in front of you, right there, where we can see the mountains in this image. And really the cuisine is local. It's the freshest seafood. the freshest produce from the land, served in a kind of a contemporary modern key, but always maintaining that great quality of ingredients that is so important in the Mediterranean, of course, and especially here at El Olivo. So a great option even for a family, but especially I would say for couples. That is just very romantic and a great atmosphere here at the restaurant.
And the hotel really does a great job of creating space to enjoy those views. And I believe the spa also has, the outdoor space has amazing views of the mountains and the sea.
Absolutely. The spa is one of the top attractions, I would say, of the hotel, top features of the hotel. We have a beautiful indoor space with massage rooms, of course, and treatment rooms, but also this beautiful and expansive terrace, which gives you those views of the village. So it helps you really relaxing and unwinding and being connected with the destination throughout your stay. So that's really gives you that sensation, that feeling of being connected with the destination throughout your stay. So that's why it's a great location, a great mention for the spa as well.
Yeah, and just a great way to end your day. I mean, Mallorca is a very active, island. When we were there, we did some mountain biking and ended up in some towns and villages. So it's really great for active families and couples. But you have a couple, very particular, very special experiences right there at the resort that families love.
Absolutely, Juan. One of the top experiences and fun and entertaining experiences and activities we can offer to our guests, and one of the most booked actually, is the donkey trail. We have 3 donkeys which we raised here on property in our own olive groves, where we produce our own olive oil, which is of fantastic quality, and we serve it then in the restaurants. But we do have those beautiful animals here, and they are really, a great way to explore the surroundings of the property and the mountains too. So donkey trail for the family, for the kids, just fun, entertaining activity at the property to discover and to see the best views, because you're going to climb a little bit those mountains. So that's one of the top and most interesting things, and a bit original as well, right, Juan? We want to be a little bit different as well. That's what we do at La Residencia. But one of my favorite experiences too, that every guest of La Residencia should do and actually love doing, is our boat tour. So we offer during the summer months a 2 hours complimentary boat tour around the coast of Mallorca. And for those of you who have been to Mallorca already, you know how spectacular this could get. It's really a dream to be, sailing around those beautiful shores and calas from the hotel. It's very easy to reach the sea, Juan. I want to mention that from the hotel. It's just 10 minutes drive. We do provide a complimentary shuttle to reach the closest shore, which is Cala Deia. And then you're going to hop on our private boat and start your adventure at sea.
That's beautiful. And again, just coastline. And I think one of the things too about, Mallorca, Palma de Mallorca, the main city, we were there during Easter. And one thing that people should, kind of acknowledge is, the southern part of Spain, and for whatever reason, Mallorca is included, they have a very special Easter celebrations that are very unique, with these processions from all of these churches and cathedrals. So, if you're really interested in participating in those, it's a really unique experience, and it's kind of hidden because Mallorca, not a lot of people go for Mallorca. It's just a little taste of what you would get in Seville, for example, or the southern part of Spain.
Exactly. You have those Arabic influences, Juan, both, of course, in Andalusia, which, the name tells, and the origins are definitely from of course, the Middle Eastern world, right? And Mallorca is the same thing. So you will find as well in Palma de Mallorca the Arabic baths, for example. So again, a testament of the origins of the island.
Yeah, super interesting. And I think one of the things that we love about working with Belmond, you take care of several properties, and you have something called the Grand Tour that you might be able to tell us a little bit about.
Absolutely, Juan. This is one of the greatest advantages of staying with Belmond when you are in Southern Europe in general. because we do have a wealth of properties which we own, which are all scattered around Italy and Spain. So you'll find 9 properties among Italy and Spain, and that's really a great way to actually start your journey, explore different destinations without compromising on the character of the properties you're going to see.
Yeah.
That's really the key of Belmond. Every property represents so deeply each destination. And that's why we have created the Grand Tour, as you're mentioning, Juan, which allows you to combine minimum 2 properties and minimum 7 nights for a wonderful journey between Italy and Spain. You can decide which properties you want to combine, and you're roughly going to get about, I would say, 15 to even 20% off the best available rate you would find online. So it's a package, and it's very convenient in that sense as well, because it helps you to maximize your time and, why not, your money as well.
And the Belmond property is just as unique as La Residencia is. All of your properties in Italy are just so unique. And the one thing that I think connects them, at least to me, is really how it maximizes the views and the location. From Portofino to Sicily, just a location, a village. You have these expansive views mostly in all of these properties. So they're just great choices for people who want to experience something that's very unique and to the unique location that you're visiting. So they're spectacular. Filippo, well, we appreciate all of your time. We always love working with you guys. As a Belmond Bellini Club member, we always have access to you guys, and you guys do so much for our clients, and we really appreciate it.
Absolutely, Juan. It's a pleasure to be here again. Great to chat with you and to present you our property as always. And we love partnering with you with Ellie Travel. So we're definitely gonna continue in that way, and cannot wait to welcome you and your clients to Italy or Spain.
Thank you so much.